PSG beats Inter Milan 5-0 and wins their first treble in their history. Ladies and gentlemen, PSG won a treble before Real Madrid. Ladies and gentlemen, Dembele has won a Champions League before Barcelona in the last decade. Ladies and gentlemen, and Kylian Mbappe, we need to talk about you. Ladies and gentlemen, last night Barcelona were getting dragged, Real Madrid were getting dragged, Kylian Mbappe was getting dragged, and PSG were the ones that won this game. And why are we getting dragged? I genuinely don't understand. Why are we getting dragged? I don't even get it. But anyways, first of all, Kylian Mbappe, I need to talk to you man to man, right? Thank you for your service. You have bagged a lot of goals, obviously. You have carried us this season, I would say, in a bad season of Real Madrid. Pack your bags. Yeah. Pack your bags, because you, my friend, are getting shipped in a 24 hours Amazon Prime Perez delivery back to PSG, because there is no way you leave PSG and PSG actually goes and plays better. There is no way you leave PSG and PSG for the first time in their club's history win a Champions League. But he's getting us goals, brother. What's the point of goals when your team is cursed? You're telling me you leave PSG and they perform like prime Real Madrid 2017 with no Del Ronaldo. You're telling me this PSG team, who is so strong, is performing better without you in the team, arguably the best player in football right now. I cannot believe it. We are going back. You're not cursing my team. I'm so sorry, you're not cursing my team, because I can't believe that a guy who scored 40 goals in his first season, who is doing better than Cristiano Ronaldo's first season in Real Madrid, is a problem at Real Madrid. There is no way. Luis Enrique, the PSG coach, said this at the start, I believe. He said, I still think we're better in attack and defense without Kylian Mbappe. Brother, are you mad? PSG's coach is out there saying that. Another thing, Kylian Mbappe congratulated PSG. Like, he said, oh, I'm proud of you, finally did it. Yeah, they did it. Without you. As soon as you left, they did it. What are you talking about? Your old team really went out there and won a quadruple. While you this season, you came to my team and gave us a quadruple of losses against Barcelona. 4 back-to-back. And speaking of bags and players and Barcelona, ladies and gentlemen, Lamine Yamal, please put the fries in the bag for me. Because not only did a teenager just stole your swag. Another teenager I'm talking about, his name is Desire Duevo. Desire, I don't know, I'm sorry, I don't even know that brother. But anyways, that brother just bagged 2 goals and assist. That brother was probably the reason Lamine Yamal not going to get the Ballon d'Or. That brother is probably going to be the reason that Kubarsi will not get the golden ball. It's apparently for the youngsters, like the Ballon d'Or, but for the youngsters. He will probably snatch that from Kubarsi, which everyone is rumored saying that Kubarsi deserves it. And Lamine Yamal, I still think that another Barcelona player should win the Ballon d'Or. But Dembele just won a treble. Let me tell you the significance of this treble, right? Dembele scoring all of that goals. Dembele playing the best football he ever played, right? Dembele with amazing stats, obviously. Dembele just gave France their first treble in France history, right? And on top of that, obviously, he gave Paris Saint-Germain the first Champions League in their club's history. If you think an organization which is a Ballon d'Or, which is French, if you think France football looks at all of that as an organization of the Ballon d'Or, they look at all of that. But they go and give the Ballon d'Or to a Spanish player, which is Lamine Yamal. Then I'm sorry, you're not, it's not that you don't have knowledge in football. You have ball knowledge, but you're probably naive. You probably don't have real life knowledge. Because what do you think will happen now? First treble in France history, ladies and gentlemen. France Ballon d'Or organization is French. Who do you think is going to win this? And the player is French, for the love of God. Dembele's chances just rise to 70% in the Ballon d'Or. Barcelona fans, you are getting dragged in the timeline. Barcelona, a player that laughed at you the next season. Kicked you out, obviously, and then the next season he goes and wins the Champions League before you guys, and then goes and steals a Ballon d'Or from you as well. But no, after the game, apparently he said, I joined Barca at 20, Barca was my dream club, I will never insult or offend Barca no matter what, it's my dream club. I mean, Dembele, you're sounding a bit of a hypocrite there, because you literally, after kicking out Barcelona, you literally went and laughed at their face. You saw the camera was at you in the big screen, and you still went and laughed at Barcelona while winning and beating Barcelona. And speaking of Barcelona, I saw this one tweet on your screens. Are we going to question Flick for conceding 7 goals to this Inter side? Now, a Barcelona fan said that. I don't understand why they said that, because Flick genuinely, you're going at Flick, but Flick is the reason he changed your lives. He made this club €1 billion, by the way, this season. He changed your club. He took that Barcelona struggling team and changed it for the better, winning 3 trophies, a domestic treble, and you're calling out Flick here. But the second thing, he has a point. Because Barcelona, they said that this was this year. This was the year that they will win the Champions League. Even I said it when they lost to Inter Milan. I think they got robbed in the last minute. I think they deserve, if there's any team to win the Champions League this season, was Barcelona. That's until I saw a PSG game last night, and oh my god. Barcelona, if you were in this final, you would, first of all, it would have been an amazing match, 2 attacking teams, obviously. But Barcelona, be grateful, say Alhamdulillah, be thankful to your God, because oh my god, Barcelona, I'm so sorry, you would have been cooked, you would have been a meme, you would have been the biggest joke, because PSG, I'm so sorry, we're just too good, man. You don't deserve to win the Champions League, Barcelona, and I felt bad for you, right? But I want to tell you guys now, I changed my opinion, because you don't deserve to win the Champions League for one reason and one reason only. You conceded 7 goals. 7 goals in one game against Inter Milan. Against this Inter Milan team. If you conceded 7 goals in a semi-final game against this team, then I'm so sorry, you don't deserve to win the Champions League. I'm so sorry, you thought that this was your year, but clearly it was not your year. So if there's any Barcelona fans that are still sad of that day, this is a reason to not be sad, I think, because, I mean, you just didn't deserve it, because there was just a better team. Even if you went to the final, it would have been a bigger heartbreak for you to lose against PSG, man. Luis Enrique, god damn, what a coach you are, man. added to the coaches that won a treble, and they are both Barcelona players. Amazing. Okay, I did. Okay, now let's move topic. They're both Barcelona players, of course, of course. The only two managers to win a treble with two different teams are Barcelona coaches. But a beautiful story to end it all, man. To end this season, and it's one of the most beautiful stories that there is this season. Luis Enrique, obviously, years ago, he lost his daughter due to cancer, and he left football, came back, and won a treble with no other than PSG, man. Luis Enrique, I'm sure you did your daughter proud, man. What a beautiful story, man. You did it for your daughter, and I'm sure she's proud of you. God bless you, God bless her, man. It's just a beautiful story. If there's anyone who deserved a Champions League last night, it's no Barcelona, it's no Inter Milan, and it's definitely not Real Madrid, but Enrique, you're the only one who deserved this Champions League trophy for your daughter, man. And I'm so happy you won it, man. Everyone's saying this was a bad final. 5 goals in one game, pure entertainment, beautiful story came of it. How was this a bad or the worst Champions League final there is? Just because there's no Real Madrid or Barcelona or any of the big teams in the Champions League final doesn't mean that this is a boring Champions League final, man. It's not all about us. Barcelona fans, you as well. It's not all about us, man. It's not, football doesn't is not surrounded by us. This was a good final. Everyone's talking about it. It was a fun, entertaining final, man. And yeah, that is it. I just wanted to say that as well. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this season. Obviously, more videos to come soon. I have to talk about the Champions League final. I mean, come on. Thanks so much. Like the video, subscribe, and gracias.